Okay, tell me when to start now. Okay, one of the moves we made in our later years was to purchase a larger house. We had, our children were raising their families, and we needed larger quarters to take care of them when they'd come to visit us, Peggy and I, on our on their vacations. And over the holidays, we would come together with them. Most of them were within weekend travel distances, and as such, we would be able to accommodate them in our home. And Peggy and I decided we needed some more bedrooms and larger entertaining facilities. So we went on a search for homes that would meet that requirement. And I ended up with challenging the Chesterfield area for about a year and a half. We were in no big hurry, but in the late 70s we started looking for properties. So we started in what was the local expanding area, which happened to be the Chesterfield area. And we looked at a number of homes and arrived at that many of them would have been very serviceable for our purpose. But one time I went out from our place of business in North St. Louis to the Chesterfield area on a job hunt, not a house hunt. And I went to do some business with the old Fruin Common Company, who had headquarters in Chesterfield. And it happened to be a Friday afternoon. And when I terminated what I had to do there, and it was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I now had to go back to the office for some things. So that meant I had a return trip to North St. Louis, which was our place of business. Well, it took me 1 hour due to travel facilities. In the late 70s now, we didn't have a lot of the facilities we have today for traveling by metro travel, things like that. It was all automobile travel. We did have a couple of super highways, but not cross highways. And I told Peggy that for me to spend an hour coming back from Chesterfield to where we were looking in North County, I would not want to travel an hour in the morning to go to work and an hour in the evening to come home. And I said, Chesterfield's out. We've got to find something closer. So we did, and we ended up finding a nice home that was built on the golf course, which was fairly new at that time. And they were expanding some of the subdivisions around here. And so we, in 1983, made the move to Club Grounds North, and we had a nice 4-bedroom home with a lot of entertaining space. We had a whole basement that was finished off and expanded. I had time and place to put in an office, which we maintained from the previous owner. And we had a large yard and some wonderful neighbors, people we knew we were very close to. And as a result, we thoroughly enjoyed moving in May of 1983. And that gave us access to leaving the kids come in whenever they wished to spend time with us. They could stay with us together for a week at a time or 2 weeks at a time if they wanted, and entertain them on weekends, because most of it was within driving distance of where they were. And I said it just became a very great part of our life, and we're very glad to make the move. So we still live there to this day, and it's been 27 years ago.